Hello my peeps, welcome back to Legend of Dragoon. Now this one's a little bit weird just because I did do like the first couple steps of the Phantom ship because I thought I had more time, and then when I was putting together the actual episode I actually made it so then I didn't, I wasn't able to get all of it in. So it is going to be a little chopped up, so just as a warning. But I am going to have to insert some video just from the last portion. Basically from when the time you get on the ship and when you start talking to people. Like right after talking to Shauna, I did a little tiny bit more, but really nothing, no bosses or anything like that. So it might be a little choppy and I do apologize. Just like the prison, you will always have a red triangle over you, because if you actually get into one of these... Oh, Captain, please open here. Where are you, Captain? Alright, so if you either run into or it runs into you, you get into a battle. Now it's the Will-O-Wisps, which they're fire, which, you know, makes sense. And then we have Death. So it is Rose, so I am not going to have her attack Death because he's also dark and she's dark, so we're just not going to do that.
Die. Hard blade.
Right? And I do need to actually have Dart go ahead and hit Death. I don't think it'll kill him, but I don't want to hit Will-O-Wisp because he's definitely not going to be able to defeat that Will-O-Wisp because he's fire as well, and that's exactly... Ooh! He is strong enough. I'm so happy. But yeah, Dart probably would not be able to do a one-hit kill with these guys just because fire and fire. Now, it is funny with the Blossom Storm, Flower Storm, or whatever it is, because Albert pushes the enemy, like, outside of the frame. It's really kind of funny. Ooh, It says Captain's Cabin. It seems it's like it's not opening. Alright, so then this is the other set of 3.
Die.
So, still the Will-O-Wisps, they're still exactly the same, of course, and it's now a skeleton. Let's see if Dart can actually destroy them in one hit. And he can! Good job, Dart. Okay. Pushed him out of the screen. It's really funny. Alright. And Meru has leveled up, which is excellent. Alright. Now the thing about these ghosts is when you go into a new area, it takes them a little while for them to actually pop up. Ooh. Help me. I don't want to die. Help. What? We cannot make it. We'll be killed by him. Who? I don't want to die. Help. Okay. What are they talking about? Right, so we are on the Phantom ship here. we did go ahead and, get back together with Shauna. I'm still working with Albert and Rose, although if I wanted to do more of a character-driven, like who should actually be here, it would probably just be Dart, Shauna, and Rose. But again, I'm working on the additions for both Rose. Oh, and yes, very, very close. I don't know if she'll get it directly when we do 80. It might have to go up a couple more. As you see above, you can see more and more took 83. I'm actually very surprised that Whipsmack took 99, but yeah. But it's just one of those things. We'll have to see how many we'll get. And Flowerstorm, still working on it, still getting there, but he is slower out of all three of them. And I don't want to put on the bandit ring because then I'd actually have to do his addition. So yeah, we're going to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get back on the ship. And as a reminder, this area, it's just like, whoops, and I'm going to be in a battle apparently. Let's rewind and try again. Alright, so just like in the prison, you have to actually run into these guys. If they don't run into you, you don't run into them, you won't get attacked. Alright, we need to go after that guy. And I ran into that one. Now, the thing is, with the ghost spirits, the will-o-wisps, if you stay in the same room, that ghost or the wisp won't actually come back. So you can go ahead and clear out the entire thing, but the second you go into a door or exit the area at all, they'll come right back. So, yeah.
Die. Hard blade.
So, yeah. So, in these battles, they're all the same. And I don't know why I attacked him, because he's fire. He won't be able to take care of it in one hit. We'll go ahead and have Albert take care of death. But other than the flames, you'll either get death or you'll get the skeleton, just like in the last episode. Alright. And why did that miss? It's because we have the Legend mask on, so yeah, the Legend cast, sorry. But hey, Rose got another hit, so then hopefully she should get an orange, hey, new edition, we'll see. And nope, oh, we did Demon's Dance, so new edition for her, which is excellent. So I will go ahead, before going... Well, how about this? I'll go ahead and go into the door just so then I won't get attacked by another will-o-wisp. So go ahead and get here, get down to Addition, go over to Rose, and select Demon Dance, and you'll be able to see that in the next one. Now we need to go... Now if you notice, there are 3 skeletons here on the floor. That does come into play because, yeah, we're gonna have to fight him. Alright. He sounds a little like the bandits when they laugh. So yeah, so now we're in this. Now this is just the same character that we have seen before. It's just gonna be 3 of them rather than 1 skeleton and 2 of the will-o-wisps, so... Nothing incredibly dangerous. Like I said, it's the exact same thing. But apparently they hit pretty hard. Alright, so we'll be able to see Demon Dance. It won't do much damage just because she's beginning at the very beginning. Yep, so 175. But that just means Rose and Dart will have to take care of one together. Either that or just Rose and somebody else. Alright, I'm gonna have her heal just because when she was hit, she basically got double the damage. So yeah, I just had her heal this time. And we will have Albert go ahead and take care of that guy. Broadsword. So that is Dart's very first sword. So yeah, we're not going to try to equip it. It's even worse than the other one that we got from the home of Giganto. So yeah. All right, so we'll get out of here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out of here. Now if you noticed, I kind of ran through that flame, but when they are just appearing, you have a little bit of time to run around. So it is possible to not get attacked, and that's the same thing here as well. I can just run, and even though I ran straight through that last flame, because it wasn't ready to move around, I didn't actually get into a fight. Now, why am I coming over here? One, I want to rest. I want to go ahead and save. That's going to be the big thing about this. Because the next time we are going to come across one of the purple boogies. And they can actually go ahead and drop a magical hat. I do want one of those. I'm not going to try to get more than one. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and do it. But it is hard to get. And so I'm just going to go ahead and basically torture myself. So I will show you my first battle with him, and then I'll probably just have to, you know, reload and show you guys once I actually do make this particular battle. So, and hopefully I'll be able to run in here. Nope, I hit someone else. So what I'll have to do is I will try to basically have to try to walk to not get attacked so many times. But I will go ahead and just go through this because you guys just saw me do this one. So yeah, I will see you on the other side. Alright, so that one's done. Now I just need to get to this next door. But apparently I missed the door and just ran into the next will-o-wisp. So I will go ahead and skip this one too, because it's not going to be very interesting. It will either have, yeah, I was like, it's either going to be death or the skeletons. So yeah, I will see you after this. Alright, I was finally able to go into the door. Alright, so if you notice, there are 2 skeletons here, and so that means it is going to be the boogie and then 2 skeletons. So yeah, just make sure you're aware of that. And the enemy that we are really going to try to get a drop from, which is again the magical hat, I will go ahead and redo this one, because there are only... Sorry, there's only a total of 4 of these enemies in the game, and it's actually all here. It's going to be 1 in this battle, and then in the next battle we will fight 3 of the boogies, and the magician boogie, I don't know. But yeah, we can only fight a total of 4 of these in the entire game, and like I said, it's going to be 1 in this battle, and in the next battle that we, when we interact with him, there will be 3 of them. So, let's go ahead and do this. I think I'm going to go ahead... I'll go ahead and do a Dancing Ray just to try to take care of the 2 skeletons. I don't know if I'll be able to actually kill the bogey, but yeah, that's what I'm looking to do here. And yeah, the only thing I'm really looking to do here is to kill off the skeletons, just so that I'm only up against 1. But I really don't... Yeah, I didn't think that I'd actually kill the bogey, so... Uh-oh. I don't know if this will kill him because I don't know if he's at half or at all. So we'll see. Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we were lucky. Nope. So that means I am going to go ahead and reset this until I actually do get the magical hat from the bogey. Now this one isn't... well, it depends on luck. Is it rare? I would say more rare, but yeah. So is it smarter to actually wait until I go up against 3 bogeys to maybe increase that? You would think so, but I don't usually have that kind of luck. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the one magical hat from this one, and I'll decide how, if I want to actually try to get another magical hat from the battle when there's 3 bogeys. So we'll see about that. So yeah, I will see you guys on the other side. Alright, my peeps, I gotta admit, I'm giving up, at least for the one skeleton, or sorry, the one boogie, because I did a little more research, and apparently for the percentage, the chance of a magic hat being dropped is only 2%, which means it's only slightly more common than the piggy dropping the sachet. So I'm like, alright, I think I am going to need to go to the actual when there's 3 of them. So I just wanted to warn you guys about that. So I am going to go ahead and kill off these guys. I am going to hope that I get it, because if I do, then I won't have to, you know, redo the whole... I don't have to redo the next battle with Boogie, but I think I'm like, okay, at least then I'd have 3 chances to get it. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. And sorry, my turbo did not turn off, so I will go ahead and try to do this again. And this should kill him because, yeah, I've been doing this enough. I've been probably trying this for about an hour, hour and a half, and there's just been no luck. So I'm like, okay, I'll just come back, let you guys know that I am going to, yeah, not be able to do the one. I'm giving up on this, but I am going to go ahead and get to the kind of next area. And see, he jumps away. It ran away! Yes, he did. Now, what I'm going to do, since I have you guys here, I'll go ahead and get this treasure, which is 50 gold, not bad. But this is where the next battle with the boogie is. Now, there is a nice flashy thing, which, you know, I like those, because usually that will help you do something, but I'm going to totally ignore that for now, because I'll show you what that means later. So 20 G's there, and then this is the actual treasure that we have to go and run and try to open again. Is it trying to say something? No, it's just hiding. We cornered it! So yes, so this is the 3. And again, you only, in the whole game, you only get to fight this particular enemy a total of 4 times, which one we already did. So this is the last chance that we can actually get any of the boogie to actually drop magical hat. So I'm going to try to do this, but like I said, this is the one that even if it takes me 4 hours, I will go ahead and do. Don't worry, I won't drag you guys along, but that's what this is. So I am going to go ahead and do... I will go ahead and do just the normal dancing ray. And I guess I will need to make sure when I go and... because what I'll do is I'll go through this again. I'll do my save from the point that I was doing it. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn off the turbo. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll actually just start again from the same save. Then I'll do the battle with the 2 skeletons and 1 boogie, and then I will save, and then I'll come back and actually do this fight over and over and over again. But like I said, while you guys are here, I just wanted to make sure I brought you along so you guys knew what I was doing. But yeah, I'm just like, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, I'm like, nah, I'm done trying to do it with just onesie. Although this is going to go a lot better, because I will remember between the first fight with the boogie and this fight, I will definitely make sure that I go ahead and buy another of those dancing rays. Probably start with a total of 3 here, not with just one. Because as you can see, they are doing some stuff. They did a stun. They also did a bemusement, which is a confusion. So it is better if we're not actually affected by those. So yeah, so I do need to try to make sure I... Ooh, now and 2 people are down. Lovely. Alright. So I guess I better start using... Let's see if he wakes back up. Nope, he did not wake up. Alright, so that's kind of funny. Now, both of these guys... Ooh, alright, so that... Oh no, and then... Oh good, I was about to say, oh good, I just got him back, and now I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and use some translate to try to... Let's try that again. I want to use translate. That's what I meant to do. Alright, now I want it... I don't care if it does... Well, now I want it to do turbo. Because this should actually kill it. Because it's already halfway down. Yep. And... yeah, we'll see if he can actually do it all. Yep. So now it won't be so bad, since we, instead of doing 3, now we're down to 1. And yay, he woke up Dart, so that's great. So I will... It's not worth throwing out another magical item, because he should be dead with this. Yep. Alright, so let's see if we're lucky. If we are, then I will go ahead and definitely continue on with the story, rather than... Nope. Alright, so I will see you guys a little bit later. Wish me luck. I hope it doesn't take me 4 hours. We'll see. Alright, guys. So about another 2 hours later, I got 1 magical hat. I'm gonna call that good. Like I said, I've been trying, and you know, it should be possible for me to get like 3 of them in the same battle. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, sorry. I couldn't even do, waiting for 1, because like I said, I looked at all the percentages, and it looks like it can only be 2%, so yeah, yeah, I'm good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop that here. So yay! Alright. It's so funny. Just because all of this seems to be... This whole thing seems like it's going to be a... Yeah, and I'll come back to you guys once I can do it, kind of a thing. Alright. Alright, we have the spirit Captain Ghost. I have a favor to ask you. Please come to the captain's cabin. Alright, he disappeared. Now, that is the way to continue the story, but I did tell you guys that there is a game here, kind of a mini game, and it has to do with treasures. So what happens is that you go over to the sparkly thing, which of course I was ignoring the last time, and what it is that you will be given a total of 4 numbers by these 4 ghosts. So 2, 3, 4, and 9. I was hoping it'd be a little bit easier. Alright, so may evil come to the person who attempts to solve the riddle of the number. Alright, so what in the world does that mean? Alright, now I have to get through this area. So the way to make it so then I don't have to go through a lot of fights going through here. Well, I don't know if that'll work. Nope, it won't work. Because what I'm supposed to do is go to door, basically. And I missed. So I'll see you guys on the other side, okay? Alright, so I didn't want to talk because I wanted to make sure I could dash and not get attacked again by the will-o-wisps. So, what I was saying is that the next thing I want to go through is... So there's one door that I haven't shown you guys yet, which is right here. And actually I'm going to go save. Just because I did get a magical hat and I don't want to completely forget and just redo that. So yeah, I don't want to do that. Alright, and then while I'm still here, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to go ahead and I'll buy another dancing ray, because we are going to have to fight more ghosts. That, the three, any of the boogies, they're really not any way, shape, or form bosses, and there is still another boss in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and save, just so then I don't have to try to get another magical hat, although I really need to show you guys what that was. And you guys can decide whether or not it was worth it. But it should be, in theory, possible to get a total of 3. You could get 1 from that first battle with the boogie and then the 2 skeletons, and then you should hopefully be able to get 2. But it's really hard to get. That's all I can say. Alright, so let's go... No, not use it. I'm so sorry. I'm totally not thinking about stuff correctly. So I need to go ahead and go into armed. That's what I was trying to figure out. And let's go slowly. Apparently I went right past him because it wasn't at the beginning. Alright, so I totally skipped it. So where is the magician's hat? There it is. I forgot it's not... It's not a ring or bracelet, it's actually a helmet. So, raises maximum MP 50%. Which, of course, if you are planning to use Dragoon magic, which, as you've seen, I don't usually do, so because I keep on forgetting to use it. But in this next boss battle, I will definitely be using it, because I will have Shauna in my party, and she is Dragoon level 5, which, they're dark base, so it will be absolutely lovely. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. And so if I wanted to, if I did that, then she could definitely do her highest... She could do her highest magic without having to use a item. So it is good. Is it 100% necessary? Absolutely not. But like I said, for strategic and all that sort of stuff, you can go ahead and do that. But you could also just use one of the Moon Serenades, completely recovers MP. So yeah, so I don't usually use it, which is why I'm like, oh fine, I'll just get one and I'll be fine with that. That's all that was. So, alright. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be explaining some other stuff. So what we're gonna do, I don't know if I'll be able to go through it all, just because I've been working on this for a long time, and yeah. So we'll see what I do. So, and I also know that we're kind of getting. I don't know how long I've been going because it's been so hard. All right, so. In this area, this room that I haven't gone into, there is a chest here. And if you notice, there are 1, 2, 3 skeletons. And so what this is that you basically have to figure out the 3-digit code in order to open this treasure chest. And so... if you get this first one, you actually have a total of, I think I'm like, I can't remember if this one is 10 tries, because the first time what happens is I believe you get a stun guard. The second time, a panic guard, a magic ego bell, talisman, and the ultimate war god, which I already have 3 of them. But the thing is that each time you get it right and you get an item from the chest, it resets the code. So then you have to go back to those 4 ghosts, get a new code, and then come back here and try again. And each try for each item, the number of tries before you fail goes down by 2. So this time, the first one, I believe you have 10 tries, which means it's great. You should be able to get it. And then each time, the next one needs to be done in 8 tries, then 6 tries, then 4 tries, and the ultimate war god, 2 tries. That's it. So, yeah. So it's really, really hard. And so I have the number 2349. Now you're like, well, isn't there a way, isn't there something online that can help you with this? No, it's completely random. The numbers you get versus what you have to deal with. And so there are only 3 numbers, which means that out of the 4 numbers, I'm only using 3. So I have to now guess which numbers they are. Should we combine those numbers that these ghosts were saying? Yes, I just told you that's what we needed to do. So, alright, so now we need to arrange numbers. Now, my numbers were 2, 3, 4, 9. So I'll just start with 2, how about I do 2, 9, 4? And is there a reason why I'm doing those ones? No, I'm really, really a bad guesser. So I am just doing that. And so I'll go ahead and do that. It says it does not open. And now I can't remember. I think I did 2, 9, 4. But yeah, like I said, I'm horrible at this. I'm a bad guesser, and I also don't remember anything. So I'm with pen and paper right now writing down what my guess was. Alright, so it says it doesn't open. And because I received those 3 dots, that means at least one of those numbers was correct. Now, do I know which ones? Of course not. And it could be only one of them, and the other 2 are incorrect. So yeah, this is just so frustrating, quite honestly. Alright, so 294, and I know one of them is correct. So why don't I just do... How about I just do the 2, 3, 4? Why not? Because if I don't try that, I know I'll kick myself. Nope, it doesn't open. Alright, so it still says that at least one of the numbers is correct. But again, no hint to which one is it. So arrange numbers. And so I've done it 2 times. I have 8 more tries to do it. So what we're gonna do. And it's not like any of those numbers are going to be duplicates. You have to use just those 3 numbers and only those 3 numbers. So let's go ahead and do 9, 2, 3. And we'll go ahead and try that. It doesn't open. Okay, so if you notice, there was no 3 dots or anything like that. So that means in that order, none of them are correct. And so... okay. Alright, so we will go back to arranging the numbers. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help. I should have kept everything. I should have just tried to change the first number and see if that's the one that was wrong. So yeah, like I said, I'm really, really bad at that. So, okay. So I will do... I will say 294. It doesn't open. Alright, how about we do 394? Because it could be that the 4 has been correct the entire time. Ah, okay. So it can't be 4 here. So 2 must be the correct first number. And sorry, I just don't know. And so 4 can't be the last number. And it can't be 3. Alright, so 4 needs to be the last number. Because we found out in one of our guesses that 3 was not correct in any way, shape, or form. And so I guess I will try... Sorry, I'm very slow at this, which is why I shouldn't do this. Just by looking at it, it should be... Because I could have sworn that I attempted 2, 3, 4. And I bet you guys are going to be like, yes, you did! I'm just like, I can't figure out which one it's supposed to be. Yeah, it doesn't open, and 3 dots. Yep. Okay, so I did attempt that. Okay. Alright, I will try 2, 3, 4. No, not 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 3, 2, 4. That's what I meant. It doesn't open. Okay. And I know I already tried the 2, 9, 4, but I still think that 4 should be the last number. Alright, so let's go ahead and try 9, 2, 4? Nope, doesn't open. Alright, 9, 2, 4. Okay. And now I'm just getting myself really confused. Because I could have sworn that 4 was going to be the last one. And this is why I'm really, really bad at this game. So 9 is not going to be the first one. So I think 2 should be the first one. Although it looks like 4 shouldn't be the last one, so I didn't get that one correct. How about 293? And I'm so sorry, you guys. I am terrible at this game. It doesn't open. And I do have dots. Okay, so I only have one more chance. Now, this would normally be pretty much an impossible thing for me to do because, as you can see, I am not a good guesser. I am just not good. So what can I do? I can actually go back when I had more times. And now I can go ahead and arrange numbers. And what I can do is just go back until I am able to actually get to one that actually works. So Alright, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna say although does 294 completely give me nothing? Nope, that one does. 294. And yeah, I know I suck, because I did 294, I think, before. I just forgot, even though I wrote it down, but I've been crossing stuff out, so now I can't read my handwriting. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, you guys... You know what? I'm just... so hopefully you get what it is. So I'll come back once I actually get it correct. So let's do that, because this is painful for me too. And you guys see how guessing, and like I said, there's nowhere to go online that will actually get this answered for you. It's 100% random, and that kind of sucks. Alright, you guys, it ended up being 249, and we have acquired a stun guard. And as I said before, this will reset the code. So go back, save, please save, and see, you could tell it locked again. So now I need to go back to the 4 ghosts, get the new set of numbers, again, completely randomized, and then I need to come back and guess at the chest. But it will be a total of 8 tries, and like I said, that will be the panic guard. And so yeah, so you guys already know what the stun guard is, because we already have one of those. So I will go ahead. I will continue and show you guys what it is, but again, and I might not show you guys unless I go to the last one, the Ultimate War God, just to show that yes, it is possible. But you won't be able to get it unless you get all of the other treasure chests. And so the next one, when I go see it, it is going to be a panic guard with 8 tries, and then the next one is a magic ego bell, which will be for 6 tries. The next one is talisman, which is really, really good because that guards against instant death. And then that will be 4 tries. I need to get it done in 4 tries, which will mean I probably have to do it 20 times, but I'll just rewind. And then the Ultimate War God, which you guys know that I do have. That makes it so then it will do your additions for you 100% of the time, as long as you don't miss. If you miss, of course, then you can't even try to start to do the addition. And then that has to be done in 2 tries. So I will probably just, like I said, I'll probably do everything except show you guys the, I will pause for the Ultimate War God, but I might just do that in the next episode, just because I've been physically doing this episode for a really long time, and I kind of want to go eat. So yeah, so I will go ahead and end it here. So the next episode we will begin, like I said, probably with me just getting the Ultimate War God, just because, like I said, for this one it was really painful. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 tries. So I didn't need 20, but yeah, it's still really bad. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Please have a safe day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you guys. But yeah, I will see you in the next episode. So yeah, have a good one. Bye!